IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Game of the Week. Also brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, North Body Shop, Fairfield Federal, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Pizza Cottage, the Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., the Savings Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, Buckeye Lake Marina, the Pink Cricket, Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital, Fairfield DD, and Buckeye Toyota.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the IVP Media High School Basketball Game of the Week. I'm Jared Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. Tonight, we're at Amanda-Clearcreek High School for a Mid-State League Buckeye girls division basketball matchup between the Aces of Amanda-Clearcreek and the Fairfield Union Falcons. Let's jump right into talking about these two teams, Tim. First of all, the Fairfield Union Falcons, they come in at 8-5 overall, 4-3 in the MSL Buckeye. This is a team that was one game away from the state championship game last year. Almost a perfect season, 27-1. What has it taken for Coach Keith Barr to kind of rebuild what they started last year?
Yeah, he had enough people back that had played in those situations, so, you have a base there. But the other players coming up, it takes time to adjust. They had an injury to overcome, too, to start the season. So all those things took them a little while, but I think they're playing pretty good basketball right now.
On the other side, the Aces led by Coach Tim Leist. This is a game that features two of the better coaches in the area, not just on the girls' side, but the boys' side as well. And Coach Tim Leist, he's also had to deal with injuries. Of course, Taylor Evans, a 1,000-point scorer. She's been a 4-year starter, but missed the majority of this season due to a knee injury. She's back, though, and trying to get back to 100%.
Yeah, he said they're playing much better right now. Trying to figure out more ways to get more people to contribute in scoring, but overall, getting her back makes a huge difference.
They are 1-12 overall, 1-6 in the Mid-State League Buckeye, but this is a team that, the record really kind of doesn't tell the whole story. They've been in a lot of games from start to finish, just having a hard time scoring those needed buckets.
Yeah, they've lost, I think, 4 or 5 games by 5 points or less. Yeah. And you have an opportunity to win those and you don't execute, especially when you don't have your point guard.
Right.
You start to wonder whether you're ever going to, the old saying is, can I catch a fish?
Yep.
If I throw the line in, will I catch a fish? And in coaching, that's how you feel sometimes. Well, I think he feels a little better right now as they're making some improvements. And you have your players that you're used to having.
Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by North Body Shop. Since 1979, North Body Shop has been providing professional auto collision repairs on all makes and models. Don't think of going anywhere else to get your vehicle looking like new again. Thanks to Mark North and the team at North Body Shop. For the Aces, jumping center will be Channing Riley. And for the Falcons, it was Zaylee Bojanowski. Tip is controlled by the Falcons. Right side going to the hoop. It is Bojanowski. Can't get it to go. Gets it off the tip. And we'll kick it back out front. They'll swing it around left side. Here's Maddie Mitchell, who is averaging 10.2 a game. Kick it back out now to Kata Miller. Good patience already from the Falcons. A 3 put up, no good. Rebounded by Taylor Evans. Evans swings it right side. Shot just inside the three-point line is good for McKenna Singleton. Aces up 2-0. Right side. Conley gets it back out front now to Maddie Mitchell. Mitchell to the elbow. Nice look underneath the bucket, wide open was Kata Miller. Couldn't get the shot to go. Evans into the rebound. Taylor works her way down, kick it back out, 3 put up, no good. Nice backside rebound for Singleton. Evans now, believe it or not, had that ACL injury, does not wear a brace. And as Coach Leist told you, you would never even know, but watching her play. No limp or anything. Plays just as hard as she did before she injured it. Here's Riley. Picked up her dribble, needs to get rid of it. Nice give inside to the elbow to Evans. Taylor kicks it back out for three. No good for Wilson. Backside putback is up and in for McKenna Singleton, and she's fouled.
Yeah, here comes 5 new ones. I think Coach Barr's decided that they weren't ready to go.
Going to get the message across, right?
Hey, if you have kids that can play, you know, the fastest way to learn is have a seat on the bench sometimes.
Yep.
You know, just watch.
Right.
And I used to say, we'll help you understand. Yeah, no block out whatsoever. Not a great effort.
Nope.
Nope. And you get a 3-point play.
And Singleton completes that 3-point play. She's got all 5 of the Aces points, and they lead at 5-0. 6:17 to play here in the first quarter. Left side of the basketball, Kayla Miller. Swings it to Leith, and now inside. Nice dump, but the shot no good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by the Aces. Singleton the other way, lays it up, and couldn't get the roll to go. Backside board and put back no good as well. Macy Wolf with the rebound for the Falcons. Miller swings it right side. Tried to get it underneath to Macy Wolf and kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. Leith to inbound. Gets it into Miller. Now around to Spillers. Spillers from the elbow. Back to Leith. 5:31 and counting here in this first quarter with the Aces up 5-0. Whole new 5 into the ball game for the Falcons as Coach Barr did not like the start from his 5 starters. That's a good look.
Great cut.
Shot off the glass and in.
Great cut, great pass. Very patient too, Jared.
Yep.
What a great possession.
Ainsley Leith gets the Falcons on the board. And now a tip. Leith almost had herself a steal.
Coach Barr talked about her a little bit. What a pleasant surprise as a sophomore. How she stepped up, she's playing, she's athletic.
Drive, shot no good, backside board. They'll kick it back out. Taylor Evans for 3, and she got it.
That's when the 3 really is the most dangerous, Jared. In a regroup situation off an offensive rebound, the defense really doesn't recognize a lot of times.
And one of the things that Coach Barr told you is be conscious of where Evans is at all times,
yes.
And they lost her that time. On the other end, foul going to be called on Amanda-Clearcreek. Did you see the replay of that?
Yeah. See the regroup, they weren't there.
Tonight's replay is brought to you by Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital. Thank you for jumping on board with us this basketball season. Spillers to shoot 2 shots. Got the first one. Emma Spillers, the 5'2" sophomore guard for the Falcons. Foul was called on McKenna Singleton. That's her first for Amanda-Clearcreek. Sadie Schultz checks in for the Falcons as Spillers steps up and drains both free throws. 8-4 the score now.
Yeah, here comes the pressure off the make, not back. Yep.
And got their feet tangled up, and that's going to be a foul on Ainsley Leith and the Falcons. Ainsley's one that Coach Barr said has been a pleasant surprise for them.
Yeah, sophomore just had stepped up, caught him off guard, how well she's played.
Yeah.
Been very consistent.
Corner 3 for the Aces, in and out. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll go back to Fairfield Union.
The thing was down in.
It was, wasn't it?
A little tandem zone they're playing here.
Spillers kicks it back out to Miller. Dump inside to Macy Wolf. She puts it up and in.
Yeah, good job. Catching the ball square and shoulders and putting it on the backboard.
Just like that, the Falcons are back to within 2 at 8-6.
Yeah, here comes their pressure. This is where they want the tempo.
Good quick ball movement. They'll get it to Evans. Now to the top of the key. Shot put up and in for Channing Riley.
Yeah, good ball movement. Taylor Evans right there fed it right into the shooter's pocket so she could catch it and shoot it.
Right at the free throw line. Schultz gives it left side to Miller, down to 3:12 or 3:20 to play in the first quarter. Dump it inside, Wolf, and she's going to be fouled. I think they might get McKenna Singleton. If so, that's her second.
Yeah, that's big.
Yes, it is. She had their first 5 points. So Coach Lice is going to get some subs into the ball game. It'll be Kate Buckley coming in, as well as Hayden Plank. Another sophomore.
Yes.
Talked about the sophomore for the Falcons. How about Hayden Plank? She's was injured early in the season, but has since started to play pretty well for them. Corner three for the Falcons, no good. Good hustle. And save in bounds, but they'll say she's out of bounds and go back to Amanda-Clearcreek.
Yeah, here comes the pressure. Now here comes the other 5. Reminds me of hockey.
Yeah, you're right. Line change.
Yeah, just jump over the scoreboard
Yep.
there, or the scoring table.
What a great job, though, by the 5 that
Absolutely.
Coach Barr put in. I mean, they got him right back in this ball game.
Well,
Did
he
a
wants
nice job.
He wants
Patience.
tempo, and he wants effort. And he said their effort's been really consistent. Well, it wasn't for the first 3 minutes there.
Here's a 3. No good.
See, that's the shot they want you to take, a
Yeah.
quick shot off the transition, beat the pressure. Wasn't a bad look. It's just the tempo.
Good look there. Shot put up and in for Kata Miller, and she's fouled.
Again, nice back cut, good pass.
Called the foul on Channing Riley. That's her first.
Yeah,
As
watch
you
her.
see the clear sky replay.
See the bend her knees, bounce pass, get it to her, and finish.
And free throw up and good.
Yeah. Here, this is where you get the pressure off of the makes. That's why you got to stop them from scoring.
Falcons back to within 1 at 10-9.
Yeah.
And we've got a whistle and a foul going to be called. They're going to get Maddie Mitchell with it. That'll be her first.
It's all right. That's the tempo and the game they want.
Mm-hmm. Evans. Pass is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. Taylor Evans, who is committed to go play at Ohio Dominican next year. Kaylee Wilson checks back in for the Aces. Replaces Riley. Evans swings it right side to Plank and tried to get it right back into Evans, but Evans was going to the right. She threw it to the left.
Yeah, just
Or opposite, yeah.
She's got to slow down there a little bit. See where she has the defender and then throw it away from the defense.
Mitchell dumps it inside, right back to Mitchell. She takes the corner three. No good. Good box out over there, but a good job by Martindale to tip it out. Here is Martindale. Off the glass and in, and the Falcons are on top. 11-10, 1:52 to play in the first quarter. Plank being worked on by Taylor Smeck. Here's Evans going baseline. Good kick over to Plank. Her shot up from the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Mitchell. Here come the Falcons. Miller kicks it back. Three, put up and in for Macy Martindale. And Coach Tim Lice will take a timeout.
With that three, Jared, tonight's first half scoreboard sponsor is the Buckeye Automotive family. The Buckeye Honda, Nissan, and Toyota dealerships would like to wish all the local athletes best of luck this season. Learn more at buckeyecars.com.
Tim, this Mid-State League Buckeye division on the girls' side, right now led by Circleville, who's 7-0 in the league. They are 12-3 overall. But how about Logan Elm? They've really stepped up this year. They're 5-1 in the league and 13-1 overall.
Yeah, had a player move in, plus the returning players from last year, and they've really bonded, and they're off to a good start. I think Amanda played Circleville to a 4-point game here just recently. So, they're close. So once you're close, you got to keep pushing, and then you might get that fish we talked about earlier. You might catch one.
So you talked to both these coaches this week prior to this game, and these are two teams who both had much better records last year than they do at this point. But they said that their teams are not giving up on each other.
No.
Still have the same family atmosphere.
Yes, and the work ethic.
Yeah.
You know what? You come to practice, you listen, you learn, and keep pushing. And we're seeing it from both sides here. I mean, Amanda actually has gotten very good shots here. Just haven't made them.
Yep.
You know, it's a simple game sometimes. You just got to make the shot.
Right. Fairfield Union to bring a little bit of pressure here. Out of the timeout from Coach Tim Leist. Plank. Oh, almost looked like Martindale might step up and steal that one away. And now we've got a loose ball and a foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Smeck. Yeah, Taylor Smeck will be called for it.
Yeah, had her right in the trap area where you just don't want to reach.
Abby Leist comes in for Amanda-Clearcreek. 5'7" junior. Evans being worked on by Kata Miller. Swings the left side to Leist. Buckley now to Evans on the right side. Taylor almost had it taken away, gets it to Leist.
They have really ramped up the intensity defensively. They are switching everything, Jared.
Evans, nice drive, couldn't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Zaylee Bojanowski. Smeck swings it right side. Conley, or check that, it was Bojanowski. Good quick ball movement by the Falcons. Three put up, no good. And it hit the guide wire, so that's out of bounds. It'll go back to Amanda with 32.4 seconds to play in the first quarter. Evans gets it across the timeline. Kicks it back out. Three put up, no good for Plank. Rebounded by Maddie Mitchell. Down to 16 seconds. Nice dump inside. They'll kick it right back to Mitchell for three. No good. Aces with the rebound, but a tie-up quickly. Loose ball now, taken away by the Falcons with 4 seconds. Nice look over to the right side. Shot up and in for Kata Miller just before the buzzer. She's got 5, and the Falcons, after a slow start, come storming back and now lead at 16-10.
Yeah, the subs came in, got them established a little bit, and then the other players that had started came back, and they really ramped up the intensity, especially on the defensive end. Switching man-to-man, handsy, trying to get some loose balls and putting pressure on shots. And like I said, I feel like Amanda's had good shots. You can see here at the end of the quarter, I know Coach Leist was a little disappointed there wasn't a foul called, like right there.
Lots of hands there.
Yeah, yeah. And then there.
That one too, yep.
Yeah. And there.
Could have been.
Yeah. He was having a discussion with the official at the end, like, it's got to be a foul somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. But to finish it off, that was a really good look from Bojanowski, getting it bounce pass over on the right side, and Miller finished it off and give them a 16-10 lead.
Well, you can tell the Falcons are much more comfortable when the tempo is up.
Yeah. And Coach Barr, he wasn't wasting any time. He saw his girls off to a slow start and pulled all 5 starters and put a new 5 in there, and give a lot of credit to that 5 he put in there. They really did a nice job of bringing them back to a close ball game.
3 sophomores, and that's when you have a good team, when you have players that are willing to go and ready to go over there. And like you said, he sent a message. Here comes a little half-court trap here. Got to have somebody in the middle of the floor.
Evans directs a little bit of traffic, gets it to Plank, now back to Evans.
Taylor does a really good job, Jared, with pass faking.
She does.
It's critical. Oh, nice.
Nice move by Plank, puts it up and in.
Yeah.
Hayden Plank with her first bucket of the night. 16-12 the score. Dump to the elbow, they'll kick it back out. 3 put up for Bojanowski, in and out. Check that, it was Martindale with a 3 attempt. Boy, that talk about being down in the cylinder and coming out. That one looked like it was in for sure. Here's a 3 in the corner for the Aces. No good, but she's fouled.
Man. Yeah, that's not the foul you want.
More importantly, that's 2 from Mitchell early in the second quarter.
Yeah, watch here. Watch this drive at Plank. Nice job. Went up and finished.
Good look on the Clear Sky replay as we got Keely Wilson now at the free throw line. 5'6" senior puts the first one up and in.
She's capable of being a good scorer. I know she can shoot the 3 somewhat, but she can score from many different ways.
Second one also good. She'll get another.
Tell her I want her shooting at the fair for me. I know
Yeah,
that.
no
Get
kidding.
me a stuffed animal. She can shoot the ball here. Watch this stroke. Of course, we know what might happen here.
Usually it's me that does that. Hey! Well, maybe I'll do it now because between the two teams, they're perfect from the free throw line
Oh,
tonight.
my.
The Aces are 4 for 4. The Falcons 2 for 2. Martindale, long 3 from the top, no good. Good rebound by Leith. Gets it back on the block. Now kicks it back out. Spillers. Martindale from the same spot for 3. This time she got it.
No hesitation.
Macy has 8 in the game of her team's 19. Riley now needs to get rid of it. She's trapped right there. Finally gets it back out to Taylor Evans. Evans gets it to Plank. Plank gets it to the corner. 3 put up, no good for Wilson. And now a whistle on a foul called. They're going to get Kata Miller. That'll be her first.
Still got to be cognizant when people shoot threes and they don't go in, the rebounds are long.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I see players not aware, just to understand that rebound's going to be out there.
Inbound pass comes into Plank. Wilson now. Shot put up, no good. Plank trying to fight for the rebound. It's loose. Evans dives on it. It's out of bounds. It will stay with the Aces.
Great effort. No hesitation
Both
getting on the
sides
floor.
just diving for
Yeah.
it. McKenna Singleton comes back in. She picked up 2 fouls after having 5 of their first 5 points of the game. So she's had to sit out. She's back in now, trailing 19-15. Evans right side to Channing Riley. Nice look over
Great
to
pass.
Leist, and she puts it up and in.
I really like that to bend their knees, make that bounce pass. That's fantastic.
Aces back to within 2 at 19-17. Out top, Martindale.
Yeah, you got to recognize where she is because she obviously has proven she's a shooter.
Miller has it taken away. Evans takes it right away from her. Here's Leist now. Leist tried to throw over top of Martindale. That's going to be tough to do. And Martindale tips it out of bounds.
Watch here, the loose ball, but watch your bender knees. See that? Good job keeping your head up, seeing the floor.
Good look on the Clear Sky replay. Evans with the basketball, trailing 19-17, 5:27 to play in the first half. Out top, it's Singleton. Now back to Evans. Taylor getting trapped and tried to throw it to a teammate. It's taken right away by Martindale. She puts it up and in.
Excellent job of staying with the pressure by the Falcons right there, Jared. Use the half-court line as an out of bounds or know as an extra defender.
And
Here's
now another
one.
steal for the Falcons. Taylor smacked the other way. Oh, good hustle by McKenna Singleton to go down and block it. She did not give up on the play.
No, watch right here.
Yeah,
all
good
clean
block.
Yep.
Macy Wolf comes back into the ball game for the Falcons. Inbound comes into to Smeck. And Taylor Evans with the steal. Evans, one-on-one the other way. Good ball fake. Couldn't get the shot to go. Backside rebound and put back, also no good. Still alive for the for the Aces. Evans drives to the block and a travel traveling violation going to be called on Channing Riley. Subs getting set to come in for Amanda-Clearcreek. It's Hayden Plank and Kate Buckley. (21-17). Fairfield Union leads this one with 4:25 and counting here in the first half. Smeck gets it left side to Spillers. They'll swing it around. Good look inside to Wolf. Now back out Martindale. Spillers gets it to Martindale. Martindale on the drive to the block. Off the glass, no goal. They're going to call her for the offensive foul, player control foul. For Macy, that's her first. So the Aces now to try to cut into this deficit. They trail at 21-17. Evans backs her way in. Good move, up and under, and this time she gets it to go.
You got it. A small version of Kevin McHale right there. Up and under.
Yeah. The young ones won't know who Kevin McHale is.
I show my age.
21-19. Martindale. Oh, tried to get a skip pass over to Smeck, and it's out of bounds. Back to the Aces. Kata Miller comes back in for Fairfield Union. Evans will be guarded by Kata Miller, who just came in.
Straight man-to-man here.
Plank. Oh, we got away from the basketball. Good job by Macy Wolf.
I don't think she could get knocked down that easy.
No, I didn't see it. I heard it.
Yeah.
So it's back to the Falcons with a 2-point lead, 21-19, 3:12 to play in the first half. Smeck, who averages 10.5 a game, scoreless so far tonight. Get it back to Martindale, right side now to Smeck. Smeck, good quick first step, goes to the hoop and she's fouled. Foul called on Hayden Plank. That'll be her first. First free throw for Smeck, up and good.
She's been really steady all year, averaging double figures, good on offense, sets their defense, plays a lot of point, but I know Coach Barr tries to get her off of the point sometimes.
Second free throw also good. Falcons are 5 for 5 from the line tonight. The Aces 4 for 4.
And they've got a big advantage, too, with their bench here. Running them in keeps the pressure.
Right. You're right.
It matters. It'll especially matter later.
23-19. Yeah. Evans brings it up for the Aces. Will just take it straight to the hoop. High off the glass, no good. And ball loose. It'll go out of bounds to the Falcons. One of the things that, ironically, both of these coaches talked about was we have to be better shooting the basketball.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about it earlier. Like, sounds simple and ridiculous, but you do have to make your shots, especially when you get good opportunities and good looks.
Right. Got a whistle and an illegal screen on Fairfield Union. They call it on Macy Wolf. She was the one that got illegally screened earlier. Now she commits one. Evans will bring it up for the Aces. Get it right side to Riley.
That's a long pass,
yes,
Jared.
It is. Out top, Riley again. Riley in traffic, couldn't get the shot to go. It's out of bounds. It'll go to Fairfield Union.
Yeah, you got to swing the ball there. Playing one-on-one against the Falcon defense is not the best thing you want to do.
Smeck guarded closely by Taylor Evans. Gets around her. Kick it to the corner to Martindale. Macy back out to Miller. Swinging around to Smeck. Taylor will drive. Kick it back out. Ball movement quickly over right side. Martindale, long pass almost stolen away. Underneath the bucket, no good on the shot. And then Macy Wolf shot no good, got her own rebound. Now it's rebounded by the Aces, Channing Riley. Quickly up ahead to Kate Buckley. Buckley to the hoop, shot no good, out of bounds. It'll stay with, I thought it was going to stay with the Aces, but they'll say it goes off of Plank. Ainsley Leith comes back in for Fairfield Union. As Taylor Smeck walks it up with 1:12 to play in the first half. Get it back to Miller, and almost stolen away. Smeck skips it over to Martindale. Nice pass inside. Good ball movement. Left-handed shot put up and in for Zaylee Bojanowski, her first bucket of the game. It's a 6-point lead for Fairfield Union. And that's the second time we've seen Channing Riley get quick feet.
Yeah, you just got to keep that pivot foot, stationed when you make your shot fake. Got to stay there.
Yep.
The old saying, be quick, don't hurry.
So 46.6 seconds to play in the half. Fairfield Union leads at 25-19. They have the basketball. Here's Bojanowski kicking it back out to Miller. Martindale to Smeck now. Taylor fires up the three and got it. She's got 5. And they've got their largest lead of the night at 9 points, 28-19. Evans needs to get rid of it. Gets it back to Wilson. Now back to Evans. Down to 9 seconds. Riley now on the drive. Shot off the glass and in. And that's how the first half will end, with the Falcons leading at 28-21. And Tim, a good entertaining first half. I tell you, it was kind of a half of runs.
It was, and Fairfield Union, that's how they want to play, Jared. They want the runs to be kind of furious and frantic here, and their depth makes the difference.
Yep.
And here they go. They've got a 7-point lead now.
We'll take a timeout. We come back, we'll have all the first half stats and analysis, and we're also going to take a look at the brand new fieldhouse here at Amanda-Clearcreek. We'll do that all coming up next on the IVP Media High School Basketball Game of the Week.
At Fairfield Federal, we believe true prosperity is shared. For 130 years, Fairfield Federal has invested in the community that built us. From supporting businesses that employ our neighbors, empowering the initiatives that strengthen our community, and serving generations of families, Fairfield Federal is proud to share this milestone of progress with our hometown. Fairfield Federal is your place for checking, savings, and home loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402612.
Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital. Our values and beliefs guide every decision we make, truly reflecting who we are at the core of our hospital. We are passionate about providing superior, personalized rehabilitative care. Our patients are our priority. Our staff goes above and beyond normal service expectations. Their training, knowledge, and expertise allow them to provide specialized quality care to our patients so they can recover to their highest levels of independence possible. When our patients come through our doors, they're limited in their abilities. But our goal is to help them return home quickly so they can get back to doing what they love.
Happy New Year from all of us at Fairfield DD. As we kick off 2026, we're excited to keep building partnerships and working together to move as one to promote greater independence for everyone we support. And coming up in March, it's Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month. We'll be out in the community with events that celebrate inclusion and remind us that every person matters. To kick things off, we're teaming up with our friends at GeoPro for a special event you won't want to miss. Follow Fairfield DD on social media and check our website for all the details. We can't wait to see you there.
There was a nurse there to receive him, and she looked at me and she said, "I've got your husband. I want you to go sit down and get something to drink. You probably haven't had anything to eat or drink all day. I've got him. Go take a minute." And she took him, and I knew he was in the best hands.
Great automotive service is just around the corner at the Buckeye family of dealerships. Whether it's Buckeye Nissan in Hilliard, Georgesville Nissan at the Georgesville Auto Mall, Buckeye Honda of Lancaster, Buckeye Toyota of Lancaster, or Buckeye Collision Center in Hilliard. Team Buckeye services all makes and models at each location, utilizing modern practices with hundreds of years of experience, giving you peace of mind. That's how we Buckeye.
Pizza Cottage offers a wide variety of specialty pizza and subs, along with other mouth-watering menu options. Dine in with us or choose carry-out or delivery to enjoy your dough on the go. Good pizza, good people, and great memories at Pizza Cottage.
Buckeye Lake Marina is a full-service marina offering new and used boats for sale. Brands like Bennington, Crown Line, South Bay, and Chaparral. They also do boat service, canvas repair, and custom boat covers, and they sell ethanol-free recreational fuel. Located in Millersport at 2920 Canal Drive, 740-467-2697. Online at BuckeyeLakeMarina.com.
Welcome back to Amanda-Clearcreek High School. Your halftime score, Fairfield Union leads the Amanda-Clearcreek Aces 28-21. Let's take a look at some first half scoring. First of all, for the host team, the Aces, they had Abby Leist with 2 points. It was Channing Riley with 4. Kaylee Wilson had 3. Taylor Evans with 5. McKenna Singleton had 5. And Hayden Plank had 2. McKenna Singleton scored the first 5 points of the game for Amanda-Clearcreek and then had 2 quick fouls and had to come out for the majority of that second quarter. So again, it's Plank 2, Singleton 5, Evans 5, Wilson 3, Riley 4, and Leist with 2. One of the things Coach Tim Leist talked about was they need more players to score. They need to have options. Well, they had 6 in that first half, so not a bad start for the Aces. For the Fairfield Union Falcons, it was Kata Miller with 5 points, Emma Spillers with 2, Ainsley Leith with 2, Zaylee Bojanowski had 2 points, Taylor Smeck had 5 points, Macy Martindale had a good first half with 10, and Macy Wolf with 2. So again, Miller 2, Spillers 2, Leith 2, Bojanowski 2, Smeck 5, Wolf 2, and leading the way for the Falcons was Macy Martindale with 10 points. We're going to take another timeout. We come back, we're going to get a look at the brand new Fieldhouse here at Amanda-Clearcreek High School. You're not going to want to miss it. It's a beautiful building and lots of excitement here in Amanda-Clearcreek. We'll come back with more of that coming up on the high school basketball game of the week.
The Fairfield County Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board works with mental health and substance use providers in the community to provide prevention, treatment, recovery, and support for anyone in need. Individuals receiving therapy or treatment needing our support, visit the AdamH website at fairfieldadamh.org to learn more about resources. Together, we can break the stigma.
Hi, I'm Carol Whittington, and I would like to invite you to stop by Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, located at 1540 Hubbard Drive in Lancaster. We are a small family-owned business and have been servicing the Central Ohio and Hocking Hills area since 2003. Graduations with a personal touch, weddings with a personal touch, corporate events with a personal touch. Please call us today for all your party rental needs, 740-689-6991.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Swing into the Carriage Company and check out our sweet deals.
If you're looking for the best selection of clean, quality used vehicles, look no further than the Carriage Company. You'll feel secure with your purchase, knowing all vehicles undergo an extensive safety and service check prior to the sale. And all vehicles can be viewed online at carriagecompany.com. The Carriage Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster.
Wait!
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Game of the Week. Also brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, North Body Shop, Fairfield Federal, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Pizza Cottage, the Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., the Savings Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, Buckeye Lake Marina, the Pink Cricket, Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital, Fairfield DD, and Buckeye Toyota.
Tim, if you are a resident of the Amanda-Clearcreek local school district, or if you're a student at Amanda-Clearcreek, how could you not be excited about this brand new field house that they are opening up? And we got some footage here of the groundbreaking. Look at this, just beautiful.
Yeah, this is every school district should have one, don't you think?
Absolutely. Gives them so many more options for
Yes.
practice time. And look at that walking track above the top. They've got a weight room in there. Just outstanding. And so congratulations to all the folks who made this happen here at Amanda-Clearcreek. Just a beautiful facility that's going to be get a lot of use for several years here at Amanda-Clearcreek, so congratulations to them. Real quick before we get into the second half, our IVP Sports crew tonight, I want to say thanks Shane Messina, who came out early to help set up. On cameras tonight, Jason Roush and Tom Russo. Graphics and replays, Donnie Ziegfeld, and our producer-director tonight is Josh Messerly. Falcons start with the basketball, and they're going to get a chance at free throws right away as Maddie Mitchell was fouled. Channing Riley was called for at her second. So Mitchell, who had 0 points in that first half, who averages 10.2 a game, steps up and drains the first free throw. Second one for Maddie, also good. Makes it a 9-point lead for Fairfield Union, 30-21. Evans brings it up, gets trapped, and has it stolen away. It is Maddie Mitchell taking it the other way, can't get it to go. Riley the rebound, she'll get it to Evans. Riley for three, off the front of the iron, no good. The ball tipped. Coach Barr wants a foul called. He won't get it. Evans gets it off to Leist. Abby working her way inside. Can't get the shot to go. She's going to get a chance at free throws. Taylor Smeck called for the foul. Oh, check that. Zaylee Bojanowski, number 22. I thought it was 23. First free throw for Leist, up and good.
Good looking stroke right there.
Yep. Second one also good. 6 for 6 are the Aces from the free throw line, and 6 for 6 are the Falcons from the free throw line tonight. Left side with the basketball. Bojanowski gets it back out now to Mitchell. Martindale on the drive. Couldn't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Kaylee Wilson. Here come the Aces quickly up ahead to Evans. Evans kicks it back out. And shot just inside the free throw line. No good. Ball loose. Picked up by the Falcons. 30-23. Fairfield Union leads it. Dump inside. Bojanowski, little left-handed baby hook is up and in.
Yeah, she provides just a little bit of plus down there on the baseline for her. In the post like that, running transition, left-hander, leading rebounder for the Falcons. Done a nice job.
Evans gets it to Leist. Now back to Evans. Taylor being dogged out there, double teamed at times. Here's Leist, nice move inside off the glass and in.
Excellent post speed and finish.
Leist has all 4 of her team's points in the second half. It's 32-25. Smeck. Little push off there, kicks it back out to Miller. Now back to Smeck. Quick first step, tries to go baseline. Good defense by Kaylee Wilson. And now Miller for shot inside the paint, no good. Falcons fighting for rebounds. Here's a 3 up and in for Macy Martindale.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, you get a shot and you don't get the rebound, and you know they get it back out to their best shooter.
Now ball loose on the floor, going to be a tie-up, and it will stay with Amanda-Clearcreek.
Yeah, watch here. Got him blocked out, but good hustle by Bojanowski.
Yep.
She created this right here. She created this 3 points by just hustling on the offensive boards.
That's the third 3 of the night for Macy Martindale. She's got 13 points to lead all scorers. Evans inbounds it to Wilson. Kaylee to the elbow, kick it back out to Riley. Quick ball movement. Here's Leist. Leist, her shot's no good, but she's going back to the free throw line. Once again, foul on Zaylee Bojanowski.
Foul number 22, Zaylee Bojanowski. That's her third, 13 second. Abby Weiss will be at the line, shooting 2.
First free throw for Leist, up and good. Subs coming in. Hayden Plank comes in for Amanda. And it's Ainsley Leith coming in for Fairfield Union. Leist drains them both. She has all 6 points in this second half, 4 of those from the free throw line. 35-27. It stays an 8-point lead for Fairfield Union. Smeck dumps it over in the corner to Martindale. Martindale back over. A 3 put up, no good. Rebounded by the Aces. McKenna Singleton. Here comes Plank. Trailing it by 8. Wilson dumps it inside to Taylor Evans. Evans, nice move. There's that up and under again, and she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line. It's going to be 2 fouls for Macy Martindale.
Foul number 31, Macy Martindale. That's her second, team third. Taylor Evans will be at the line, shooting 2.
It's a good look there at Taylor, the senior. 1,000-point scorer for the Aces. She's going to be going to Ohio Dominican to play next year. She drains that first free throw.
There aren't that many four-year starters on either side of the
Right.
game anywhere in the area that I'm aware of.
35-29, 6-point deficit now for the Aces. They're hanging around. Smeck drives, couldn't get it to go. Evans the rebound. Good drive by Smeck, she just couldn't get it to go, but then fights right there for almost getting a steal, and now a foul going to be called. And they will get Taylor Smeck. That'll be her second, and Coach Barr wants a timeout. He's looking up at the scoreboard, looking at 4 fouls for his team and 1 for Amanda. Right now the score 35-29. There's a good look at Coach Barr having a discussion with the official. Just wants an explanation, right?
Yeah, the response I always got was, "Where you're fouling more." So it wasn't worth my time. and a lot of times maybe they were correct.
Yeah.
You know.
So Coach Barr took the timeout. His team leads it by 6, 35-29. And one of the things Coach Lice told you, his team has been in almost every single game.
Yeah, for the most part, they've done a good job. And as the New Year's gotten here with getting Taylor back too, it's made them more consistent.
Right.
We see tonight they just hang in there, get some good possession, play really hard.
Evans gets it off the plank, right side, gets it right back to Evans. Inside the paint, left-hander shot no good. Fighting for her own rebound, gets it back, goes up, and she's fouled. Now Coach Barr even madder than he was. Foul's called on Smeck, and that's her third now.
Yeah, it puts them in a little bind. She's probably their most consistent perimeter player.
Free throw for Evans, up and good. So Emma Spillers comes back in. She replaces Taylor Smeck. That free throw for Evans pulls them to within 5 at 35-30. She's got another. This one's good as well.
Here, Amanda's pressing man-to-man full court here. Been doing that this quarter.
They've cut it to within 4, 35-31. Spillers gets it to Martindale. Back out top. Over to Spillers. 3:45 and counting here in the third quarter. Falcons up 35-31. Good quick ball movement by the Falcons. Good look underneath, and Spillers, the smallest player on the floor, gets the bucket from the block.
Again, swinging the ball, made a good cut. The help side for Amanda's been a little slow, Jared. And what I mean by that, not getting there to help on those cuts.
Emma Spillers, the sophomore, has 4 points for the Falcons. Plank gets it to Leist, and now to McKenna Singleton, who swings it over to Evans. 3 put up, no good for Kaylee Wilson. Quickly the other way come the Falcons. Pass over to Miller, her shot no good. Leist the rebound. Evans now brings it the other way, trailing 37-31. Wilson back to Evans. Fake the 3, nice drive by Taylor Evans. Could not get the roll to go, and it's out of bounds to Fairfield Union.
Yeah, it's just one she knows she's got to make. I mean, great move. She's working hard. She's playing full court defensively and offensively here, Jared.
And never comes out of the game.
Yeah, watch here. Just didn't quite get it on the corner of the glass there.
Right. 2:39 to play in the third quarter. 37-31 Falcons with the lead and the basketball. Martindale kick it to the corner to Miller. Now Spillers drives to the foul line. She'll kick it over.
See what I mean by help side? They should be in the lane on the help side. That won't happen if
really
you're in the
nice
middle.
Look there.
Yeah, they're just giving them too much room to cut from the weak side.
Martindale with 15 points in the game. Good assist there from Maddie Mitchell.
And good job by the Falcons of, slashing to the basket.
Yep. Oh, that's a bad pass right at the feet of Abby Leist. And then a foul on the Aces.
Yeah, watch, see where they are. They're too far on their man on this side. When you're away from the ball, I've had this discussion a few times with some youth players this year as I'm in the youth gym a lot on the weekends. It's like, I've never seen anybody score without the ball yet. For thousands of games, you got to have the ball to score. So
Spillers travels with the basketball. It'll go back to the Aces trailing 39-31. As Kaylee Wilson comes back in, there's going to be a break for Taylor Evans with 1:55 to play in the third quarter. Singleton comes in to give Abby Leist a breather. Tell you what, Abby's played really well coming off the bench.
she sure has.
She's got 8 points in the game, 6 of them in this second half, and several rebounds. There's a pass thrown away. And those are the ones that Coach Leist just kind of puts his head down.
Well, that's why Taylor plays 32 minutes.
You got to take advantage of every possession.
Yeah. And the Falcons, that's smart.
Yeah.
If Taylor goes out, full court automatic.
Yep. Spillers will bring it up for the Falcons. She's being guarded by McKenna Singleton. Down to a minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Right side, Mitchell dumps it in to Wolf. Her shot no good. Ball loose. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Keith Barr. Trying to avoid the tie-up.
And let's discuss tonight's second half scoreboard sponsor. It's Buckeye Lake Marina. As next spring and summer approach, and that seems like a long time away right now, remember our friends at Buckeye Lake Marina for a new boat, a great pre-owned watercraft, or a place to get parts for your boat. They have it all. More information can be found at BuckeyeLakeMarina.com.
So, Tim, the upcoming games for these two teams doesn't get much easier. I mean, for Amanda-Clearcreek, they've got the league leader in Circleville coming up at the end of next week. They've got Morgan on the 24th, then at Circleville on the 28th. They've got Hamilton Township, Waverly, Logan Elm, Bloom Carroll, Marietta, and Adina to round out the regular season.
Well, if they keep playing the way that they're playing tonight and stuff, they'll get some of those, Jared.
Here's Evans, who's back into the game. Takes it coast to coast, puts it up and in. 39-33, Aces hanging around. Martindale gets it to Spillers as the clock ticks down to 1 minute to play in the third quarter.
I think the lack of Taylor Smick in the game is giving Coach Barr a little anxiety.
I think so.
Yeah.
There's a dump into the block to Wolf. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Buckley. Here comes Taylor Evans the other way. Evans tried to step around Martindale. Got the pass to Buckley. Now back to Evans. They'll swing it around right side plank. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Wolf.
Yeah, that's free throws.
That's 2 on Macy Wolf. So Hayden Plank now goes to the free throw line. This will be her first trip to the free throw line tonight. She does have 2 points. Those came early in the first half. Up and good. Sub coming in for Fairfield Union, that is Zaylee Bojanowski. She'll replace Macy Wolf as Plank gets a second free throw. Try to cut it to within 4. And didn't get it,
Great
but got
hustle.
the rebound. 3 put up no good. Ball still loose. Wilson had it taken away. The other way come the Falcons. They'll kick it out. Martindale for 3. Off balance, no good. Taylor Evans, the rebound, and a foul going to be called on the Falcons. Believe it or not, Tim, that last missed free throw is the first miss of the night at the free throw line for either team. For Amanda-Clearcreek, they are 12 of 13 from the line.
And here they go back to the line.
Fairfield Union is currently 6 for 6 from the line. Foul was called on Ainsley Leith, that's her second. Taylor Evans to the free throw line. Up and good. It's 12 points in the game for Taylor Evans. Second one, no good.
Oh, great hustle.
Here's Plank. Her shot no good. Good hustle, get her own rebound, puts it up and in. Aces back to within 2, 39-37. Martindale could not get a shot off at the buzzer. Coach Barr not going to be happy about that, to not get a shot at the end of the quarter. And the Aces with a little run there at the end of that third quarter.
Well, to be perfectly honest, they just out-scrapped them there in the last minute or so. Got some loose balls off of the offensive boards on the missed free throws and just picked up some loose balls down here. I mean, and that's what it takes, Jared. You know, they're within 2 points, and they've not had a great shooting night, except at the foul line.
So the Aces outscored them in the third quarter. As
yeah,
you
look
see
at this
the
hustle
clear
right
sky
here.
replay here.
That's great hustle.
It is.
And then right here, okay, she did the right thing here. Attacked the basket, shoot it, missed it, and went and got it. That's great
That's beautiful.
effort. Yeah, that's how you got to play.
Aces outscored the Falcons in that third quarter 16-11 to pull to within 2 at 39-37. So quarter by quarter, they were down 16-10 at the end of the first. They were down 28-21 at halftime. So it was 12-11 in the second quarter. And then they win that third quarter 16-11. They've just been chipping away all night.
They've just hung in there, you know, and that's all you can ask.
Yeah.
Keep playing hard.
So here we go. We'll go into the fourth quarter with the Falcons up 39-37.
Yeah, Taylor Smeck's back in. She's got 3 fouls, but that's okay. You know what? You got to play.
Yep. Here is Smeck being worked on by Kaylee Wilson. Bojanowski now with the basketball. Picks up her dribble. Right side gets it to Kata Miller. Swinging around. 3 put up no good for Maddie Mitchell. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with the Falcons. Inbound comes in. Bojanowski, but Plank did a nice job recovering and then got the shot block.
They didn't know who they had. They had a bounce play.
No, they didn't. Singleton, skip pass over to Wilson. Dump over to Lice. Quick ball movement for the Aces. Evans drives to the elbow. Kick it back out to Plank. Hayden gets it right side. Kaylee Wilson. Now back to Evans, who takes some instruction from Coach Leist. Trailing by 2, 39-37. Wilson double dribbled. She took that one dribble and then looked like she might want to pick it up and put the other hand on it and dribbled again. That's double dribble.
Yeah, see the block right there.
Smeck brings it up for the Falcons. Guarded by Kaylee Wilson. Taylor drives, dishes out for 3 in the corner, up and in for Maddie Mitchell. She's got 5 in the game. She averages 10.2, all 5 of her points here in the second half.
But what's good is she hasn't had a great shooting night from out there, but she just stayed right with it.
Yep.
And that's within her game, then take the shot.
Here's Wilson getting over to Plank. Now Taylor Evans, she'll fire up a 3 of her own and drain it.
Okay, here we go.
Back to a 2-point game, 42-40.
Yeah, I ran a little staggered double to get her open, Jared.
Right side, Leith. Now they get it to Mitchell. Back out top, Smeck on the drive. And a whistle and a foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Singleton? Or are they going to get Wilson? Oh, they will get Singleton.
Singleton. Just didn't quite get their feet there.
Right.
And they're calling it on the floor. Okay.
Sub coming in for Amanda-Clearcreek. That's Channing Riley. She'll replace Singleton. Falcons inbound. Need to get it inbounded.
Yeah, they just switched.
And it's stolen away. Channing Riley comes in and gets a steal right away. Here's Evans. Spin move to the hoop. Up and in. We're tied up at 42.
Wow.
Taylor Smeck quickly brings it the other way. Well, swinging around right side to Leaf. Back out top, Bojanowski, and she double dribbled. Martindale comes back in. They need her in.
That's how you run the floor.
Yep.
Puts him in the spin cycle right here. Hand off the glass.
So the Aces with a chance to take their first lead since the first quarter.
Falcons give him a little 2-3 zone right now, Jared.
Evans drives and dribbled it off her leg. Oh, no, I guess it went off of Martindale's leg. Out of bounds. Will stay with the Aces.
Guards driving the baseline, picking up your dribble is not a good decision.
Right. Evans looking to inbound. Fires it way back to Kaylee Wilson, and it's stolen away, tipped out of bounds, and who's it going to?
I don't know, using his thumb.
Okay, now it's
he was using his thumb to show direction. I thought somebody was going to hitchhike, pick him up. Coach Barr's not quite sure he agrees.
So now we have a timeout. I'm not sure who called it. So timeout on the floor, tied up at 42 with 5:28 to play in the ball game. This is a game that Amanda came out on fire and took a pretty big lead. Coach Barr cleared the bench, got 5 new ones in. Those 5 new ones really brought him back, and then he got his starters back in, and Fairfield Union took the lead and never looked back until just about a minute ago when Taylor Evans tied it back up at 42.
Well, like we said, this is East Fairfield County versus West Fairfield County. It's always a battle.
Yeah, it is.
First game of the year, I think Fairfield won 43-30, and a lot of players didn't play in that game that normally play. So
right.
This is a good ball game tonight, Jared.
Mentioned the upcoming schedule for Amanda.
Here's their extended zone here.
Doesn't get any easier for Fairfield Union either, as they still have Circleville and Logan Elm again. They also have Tays Valley in there. Evans picked up her dribble, gets it left side to Riley. Taylor into the corner to Plank. Plank couldn't get the shot to go. Good hustle by Leist. Saves it inbounds to Plank. Kick it back out. Evans thought about the 3, doesn't take it. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Maddie Mitchell, her 3rd.
I like the attack of the basket there. I mean, you didn't get the shot to go in, but you got to attack the basket. They're not hesitant. They're still playing.
Evans to inbound.
Yeah, you got to move to get open.
And this is one we saw earlier that went out of bounds. Tried to fire a pass inside to Wilson, and it's tipped and stolen away by the Falcons. Here they come the other way. Kata Miller up and in.
Those easy baskets are just a breath of fresh air when you're coaching.
Yeah.
You just don't. It's been a battle tonight to get easy shots.
Falcons back up by 2, 44-42. Leist has her shot blocked. And ball loose on the floor. Good hustle by Amanda-Clearcreek. Plank trying to get around the defender. Now is forced to get rid of it over to Taylor Evans. Wilson back to Evans, and a whistle and a moving screen going to be called on Channing Riley, her 3rd foul. That'll get McKenna Singleton back into the game. Miller to inbound. Gets it into Martindale, then right back to Miller immediately. Kata picks up that dribble. Now gets it back to Martindale. Macy, nice pass inside. Bojanowski lays it up and in, and she's fouled.
Yeah, really nice pass again. We've seen a lot of nice post feeds and passes tonight, Jared. Martindale did a great job getting it in on the bounce pass. And Bojanowski being left-handed, she's got herself loose. She's got a little length to her.
Yeah, that pass with the left hand got a little spin on it, so it could bounce right to Bojanowski.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then Zaley puts the free throw up and in. They are back up by 5 now.
Yeah, this extended zone has bothered the Aces a little bit here. When I say extended, they're clear out here keeping pressure on the ball.
Wilson dumps it to Plank inside the paint. Plank going to be called for the offensive foul. Bojanowski takes the charge underneath the bucket. And Zaylee, I tell you what, she has played really well for Coach Keith Barr. She is their leading rebounder, and she's playing some good basketball tonight, as you see the clear sky replay of this foul she takes right here. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, she dipped her shoulder a little bit.
Plank was called for it. That's her third.
Hey, and as a reminder, you can find live and past games on our YouTube channel. Just search for CLN, your hometown connection on YouTube to find games and other local programming. While you're there, make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any action. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook too. Just search for IVP Media.
Our next game, speaking of games you can see, next Thursday, January 29th, will be at Bloom Carroll for another girls matchup, as the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs will host Pickerington North, making the short trip down to Carroll. That should be a good battle out at Petty Gymnasium.
Yeah, Coach Ireland for the Bulldogs and Coach Oakes up at Pick North. We had them a couple years ago out of Lancaster in a tournament game, if you remember doing that, the sectional game. So, yeah, pretty much neighbors from Bloom Carroll to Pick North, not far.
Hey, we again want to say thanks to our IVP crew tonight. Shane Messina on setup. Our cameras tonight, Jason Roush up top by us. Down on the floor, bringing you all the action from right at court level is Tom Russo, Donnie Ziegfeld, and Josh Messerly up here by us on graphics replays, and our producer director as well. Inbound pass sails out of bounds to nobody, and it's going to be Aces basketball underneath their own basket. Abby Leist will check in for Amanda-Clearcreek. She replaces Kate Buckley. Taylor Evans to inbound. Just not a lot of screening going on, just a lot of running around. Evans was able to get it into Plank. Back to Evans to reset an offense, trailing 47-42. Skip pass over to Plank. Nice dump to the elbow. Evans can't get the shot to go. Hustled for her own rebound. Taylor back out top to Singleton. Quick ball movement around to Abby Leist. Now here's Plank. Good pass inside to Evans. Evans again inside the paint. Got it to go, and she's fouled.
I like getting her in the middle of the floor, Jared, because she can handle the ball through traffic and finish, as we just saw.
Taylor Evans has 19 points in the game. 14 of those are in the second half. Free throw for Evans up and good. Give her 20 in the game. Aces going to bring some pressure now. Trailing by 2, 47-45. Smet gets it left side to Mitchell. Mitchell to Miller. Kata picks up the dribble, kicks it back up. Martindale for three. That's big.
Well, she really focused on that one.
Martindale with 4 threes in the game, and give her 18 points to go along with those 4 threes. 3 on the other side for the Aces is no good. Hayden Plank fighting for the rebound. It's loose. It'll be taken by the Aces. Bodies falling everywhere, and now the ball flying out of bounds will stay with. No, it goes to Amanda-Clearcreek. Coach Barr might flip a lid right here. Here's that 3 from Macy Martindale.
Yeah, she really focused there. Look at the follow through. Leave it hanging.
Yep.
As we say, make a clothesline. Let it hang, man.
50-45. Falcons up with 2:30 to play in the game. It'll be Aces basketball. Taylor Evans to bring it up. Wilson, a swing it around. Plank now to
There's that stagger.
Singleton.
Yeah, that's what she got a 3 earlier in the game.
Here is Singleton for 3. That's off. Plank the rebound from the elbow. Her shot's up and good.
Plank's had a really good second half.
She has. And now the ball out of bounds. It goes back to the Aces.
The man pressure has bothered them. The overplay of the guards on the inbound has been tough.
Kaylee Wilson to inbound. This is weird place to inbound. Way down in the corner. She gets it into Evans. Evans with the 5-second count on. Passes right side to Wilson. Now in the corner, Hayden Plank for three. No good. Hustle rebound for Kaylee Wilson. Here's Evans for three. No good. Gets her own rebound off the tip from Abby Leist. Down to a minute 34 to play. Aces down by 3, 50-47.
Just got to keep running your offense.
Wilson gets it over right side to Evans. Taylor just going to fire up a long-range three. No good. Hayden Plank the rebound. Plank goes back up with it and got it to go.
She's been all over the boards.
Hayden Plank with 9 points, 7 of those in this second half, and she pulls her team to within 1 at 50-49. And I know we've got a long way to go with a minute and 10 to go, but we got to get to our players of the game before we get to the end of this one. Let's do the Amanda-Clearcreek player of the game first. Brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Thanks to Larry Tipton and the crew for great food, great service, and the best sports viewing in town. It's all at Buffalo Wild Wings in the Plaza Shopping Center on North Memorial Drive in Lancaster.
Well, which team we want to do first?
Let's do the Aces first.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt. Taylor Evans just does so much for their team. She applies pressure defensively full court. She runs the offense. She delivers the ball. She gets people the ball in places, scores herself, and has been outstanding at the line tonight.
So congratulations, Taylor Evans, number 23, our Aces player of the game, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. On the next dead ball, we will get to our Fairfield Union player of the game. Right now, it's 50-49. Falcons lead it with a minute and 10 to play. They will have the basketball. Aces bringing the full court pressure. They have to right here, and they get it in to Maddie Mitchell. Mitchell dumps it over. Bojanowski couldn't get the shot to go. Got her own rebound, and a foul going to be called on Taylor Evans.
And I believe that's going to be 2 free throws, Jared.
I think so.
That's not bad, though, if you're the Aces.
Right.
In this situation with a minute 3 to go.
Bojanowski, this is her second trip to the line tonight.
She's been money so far,
Yes,
that's for
she
sure.
has. She'll get another. Southpaw couldn't get that one. Rebounded by the Aces, Abby Leist. 51-49, 56 seconds to play. Evans with the basketball. If I'm the Aces, this is who I want to have
They're
it.
going to trap that
Taylor
pick and roll.
drives, dishes to Hayden Plank, puts it up and in. We're tied up at 51. Inbound comes into Bojanowski. She'll lob it over to Mitchell. Mitchell brings it up. Gets it to Martindale. Martindale up and under. Reverse layup wouldn't go. Rebounded by the Aces. With 28 seconds and counting, we're tied up at 51. We'll see what they do here. Evans with 19 seconds. Taylor gets it left side to Plank. Hayden sees an opening, drives, has it blocked, but she's fouled. Foul's going to be called on Taylor Smeck. That'll be 4 on her.
We're only laughing because Coach Barr.
Yeah.
You know what? Those are the toughest calls in basketball.
Yep.
And if you're rooting for one team, your opinion's one way. You're rooting for the other one, it's another way.
Plank, first free throw up and good.
Man, she's been big this quarter.
She has. Hayden will try to put him up by 2. And she does. And Coach Tim Leist will take a timeout. His team leads at 53-51. The Falcons will have a chance to tie or take a lead with 11.1 seconds. Boy, what a fourth quarter this has been. Let's get to our Fairfield Union player of the game, brought to you by the Carriage Company located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster. Stop by and see Brian Kilbarger or learn more at carriagecompany.com.
Well, how can you not pick Macy Martindale? She has just hit big shot after big shot tonight. She's done a great job all night. Now, she got in a little bit of a pickle there late, but she's had a heck of a game tonight. Made a nice post entry earlier and done a lot of things for the Falcons.
So congratulations to Macy Martindale, number 31, our Fairfield Union player of the game, brought to you by the Carriage Company. Well, Tim, this is why you play the games right here. Even though the Aces are 1-12 overall, 1-6 in Mid-State League Buckeye, I tell you, they've got a chance to get an upset here, but they've got to play some tight defense on a lot of girls who are capable of getting this last bucket.
Well, the thing is from Fairfield's standpoint, number one, don't panic. Number two, you've got 11 seconds. That's a lot of time to get into whatever you want to do here, but they are going to pick them up full court.
It'll be Martindale to inbound. She gets it in to Mitchell. Mitchell across the timeline with 7 seconds. Maddie to the block. Shot up, no good, and a block going to be called on Kaylee Wilson.
That's the right call. I'm thinking, the one thing defensively is you want to make sure you guard the ball and keep it in front of you. And you see the people behind the ball in this situation, it puts your other defenders in a tough situation there.
Mitchell will get 2 free throws. First one is up and no good. That is the first miss of the night for Fairfield Union from the free throw line. They were 7 for 7 before that one. No, check that. They were 9 for 9. Second one for Mitchell. This one goes in.
Now they got to get the ball into their free throw shooter.
And a foul going to be called immediately as Taylor Evans.
But they're not
go to
shooting.
the free throw line.
They're
not, are they?
They got to get it in again with a spot.
3.6 seconds on the clock. Amanda-Clearcreek leads it 53-52.
You have to get the ball in bounds.
Yeah, you cannot have a 5-second violation and give Fairfield Union a chance to inbound.
If they're going to face guard you, you just got to throw it deep. Well, because if you throw it down here, Jared, it's away from the basket.
Yep. And Evans is fouled immediately. It took a little bit more than a second
now it's
off
2
the
shots.
clock.
That's 2 shots now. It should be the fifth foul. Right.
Yep. The foul was called on Kata Miller. It's her second. So Taylor Evans going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. 6 of her 20 points have been from the free throw line tonight. The Aces as a team are 16 of 18 from the line.
Well, now you want to say is don't foul, make, miss, or whatever. You get 2 shots here.
First one no good for Taylor.
I mean, I like the one-on-one scenarios. I'm disappointed it went away, but now you got to understand how to play this situation defensively. And Coach Barr, all you want to do with your group is get a shot.
Right.
There's an old saying that if you get a shot, it might go in.
Yeah, that's true.
You never know.
So the situation is Taylor Evans is at the free throw line. She has 1 more free throw. Her team leads it by 1, 53-52, with 2.3 seconds to play. So, if you're Coach Barr, what kind of play are you drawing up here?
Not much.
We've seen them beat them deep earlier tonight.
Yeah, well, you can do that, but if you're defensively and somebody gets behind you, that would be like a cardinal sin.
Yep.
But the bottom line is you just want to get it out as quick as possible to half court, take a dribble, and let it fly.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're Amanda, and I know that if you don't practice this, you don't want to do it, a miss is better.
That's true.
Because chaos sets out, and the clock has only got not even 2.5 seconds.
Right.
But because if they're going to shoot a 3 anyway.
Do not foul in the 3.
Do not touch anybody. But see, I'm not sure the free throw is the best thing to make here.
Evans does miss it, and it's rebounded by the Falcons, and time's going to run out. And Fairfield Union falls to Amanda-Clearcreek. Amanda-Clearcreek here on their home court with the 53-52 win. What a game we saw tonight, Tim.
I mean, both coaches coaching hard. The kids are playing well. They're doing good things on both ends. And, you know, there's a lot of scenarios and situations. But this is why you just keep playing.
Yeah.
You don't know.
How about the free throw shooting as well? Amanda-Clearcreek finished 16 of 20 from the line. Fairfield Union 10 of 11. But the biggest one of the night was the miss when they could have tied it up.
Right. And you know what? This is good for them.
Yep.
They'll get better. Kids being in situations, understanding those tight scenarios.
Here's a replay of that last free throw miss, which is, like you said, not a bad thing. And time just ran out on Fairfield Union. Good defense there by Kaylee Wilson. Definitely outmanning Ainsley Leith. Let's take a look at some scoring. First of all, for Fairfield Union, they had 8 players in the scoring column. Macy Wolf finished with 2 points. It was Taylor Smeck with 5. Zaylee Bojanowski had 8. Maddie Mitchell with 6. Ainsley Leith had 2. Emily Spillers had 4. Kata Miller had 7. And leading the way for Fairfield Union was Macy Martindale, had an outstanding game with 18 points, and 12 of those from behind the three-point arc. For Amanda-Clearcreek, they had 6 players in the scoring column. It was Hayden Plank. What a second half she had. She had 13 points, and 11 of those 13 in the second half. Also was scoring McKenna Singleton. She scored the first 5 of the game for Amanda-Clearcreek, and that's what she ended with, was 5. It was Kaylee Wilson with 3. Channing Riley had 4. Abby Lice had a great game tonight. She had 8 points. And then leading the way, leading all scorers, Taylor Evans had 20 points for the Aces, and they come away with their second victory of the season. A hard-fought one, 53-52.
Coach Lice has got to be thrilled.
Yeah.
That, you know, they even how they competed. You know, the results they haven't gotten sometimes, haven't had some fortune on late scenarios. And, you know, like I said, this is why you just keep working at it, keep the attitude good, keep playing. Same for the Falcons. You know what? Like you said, they got some people coming up. Hey, just got to go back to practice tomorrow and get better.
Real quick preview, Tim. Coming up, we have Bloom Carroll hosting Pickerington North on the girls' side next Thursday night.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing Coach Ireland's team and Coach Oak's team up from Pick North, and I think it'll be a decent battle.
Glad you joined us tonight. We had a great one here at Amanda-Clearcreek. Want to say thanks to our Interface Video Productions crew, Shane Messina, Jason Roush, Tom Russo, Donnie Ziegfeld, and Josh Messerly. Once again, your final score, Amanda-Clearcreek wins it tonight over Fairfield Union 53-52. For our entire Interface Video Productions crew and Tim Shoemaker, I'm Jared Stewart. Have yourselves a great night, everybody.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Game of the Week. Also brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, North Body Shop, Fairfield Federal, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Pizza Cottage, the Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., the Savings Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, Buckeye Lake Marina, the Pink Cricket, Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital, Fairfield DD, and Buckeye Toyota.